Hi, sweet friends near and far. Today is a big new day, new beginnings in a lot of ways. Join me on an inspiring walk down memory lane, connecting to the roots of our Modo Yoga Greater Cincinnati studios. 18 years ago, Michael and I were living in Toronto, and I stumbled upon a Bikram yoga in one of our favorite neighborhoods of Greektown. I had never practiced hot yoga like this before, so like many of you, I fell in love with it right away. Even more though, I fell in love with the community that was led by Ted Gran and Jess Robertson. At that time, Michael was playing for the Toronto Raptors, so he was away from home a lot with games and practices. And this sweet, simple little studio became a home away from home, just like Modo is to many of you. It was loving, nurturing, connective, and welcoming to all. Immediately, I fell in love with Jess, who inspired me with her life experiences and truly her genuine, bright spirit, here to ignite change and make a difference in the world. I loved her huge open heart and her passion for social justice in Latin America. And even after we moved away from Toronto, Jess and I stayed deeply connected. So when she reached out to me, inviting me to one of the first trainings for Moksha yoga, a new style of yoga Ted and she created, I couldn't help but say yes. But this was a special journey. My mom and I were going to do it together. Taylor was only 6 months old at the time. My mom and I thought we were going away for a 30-day yoga retreat training. Little did we know that this training would be much more than that. Still, Taylor being a young baby, I was nursing, having sleepless nights, and by the middle of the training, we both looked at each other and thought, how are we ever going to get past this? My mom said, I'll step out. I'll take care of Taylor. I know that there's a reason much bigger than we even realize that you are here doing this training. I want you to finish the 30 days. We're in this together, Ellen. Little did either of us know that these 30 days would lay the foundation for an entire community to grow from. The very first Moksha studio, Moksha Yoga Northern Kentucky, opened 13 years ago in Crescent Springs, Kentucky. There was no business plan, no long-term goals, truly just strong intuition that was led by heart. The flame that was ignited in me at that Moksha training with Ted and Jess truly lit a vision and kindled a passion to create a space that would be a vehicle to spread more peace on one yoga mat, a community, and inevitably to the world. Freedom, moksha, is exactly what our studios have provided for me and for many of you. Freedom from all of the daily stress. The freedom to let go of the stories, the past, the conditioning that we all hold. The freedom to let go of the worry and uncertainty of the future, as parents, as spouses, as leaders. And most importantly, the freedom to connect to the gift of life right now, reminding us all that life is happening for us and not just to us. As more Moksha studios opened in the United States, Moksha LA, Minneapolis, and our very own Cincinnati and Clifton, we shifted to become a franchise and change our name since Moksha was already commonly used in the United States. Many of you remember this really difficult time. It was heartbreaking even to let go of a name that we love so much, Moksha, a name that truly was connected to our community. But quickly as a leader, I began to realize that a name is just a name. The light and heart of a community is what makes the name shine so brightly. A few years ago, as our personal family shifted and we let go of life in Cincinnati, we were blessed to welcome Mayor and Aaron, dear friends, into the Modo community, not just as owners and leaders, but truly as torchbearers. These two people with incredible hearts would help make our community shine brighter, and they have done that and even more. Just as we all today are being faced with lots of uncertainty, shifting and changing, dissolving old ways in order to grow brighter, so too are we as a community. So here we are today, stepping away from the Modo global community we love, leaders who I personally love and value. Michael and I, along with Mayor and Aaron, are truly committed to continue to not only survive, but to thrive for our own beloved community of teachers and students. We will continue to provide safe spaces, healing spaces, where you can ignite your practice and ignite your life. From the embers of Modo Yoga, Embra Studios will shine brighter. Thank you, Ted and Jess, for the genuine love, leadership, and friendship that has held and inspired me deeply these past 18 years. Thank you wholeheartedly for igniting my flame and the flame of Modo Yoga, Greater Cincinnati. While we may not have our studios under the same name anymore, know that we will stay united under the same umbrella of love, spreading peace and truly making the world a brighter place. And finally, thank you to each and every single one of you, thousands of students, managers, trades, and teachers alike. You are the heart of this community. Together, we will rise and shine brighter. In deepest love and gratitude, namaste.